they're not even going to let Bob Whitney finish the introductions, but it was Mike Graca who just came out. The mask is off, and already Barkay not even allowing this bout to start in the ring. Very smart from the Israeli.
Still has yet to be pinned or submitted here in Fight Life, despite that blemish, thanks to Gall and PVD. And we are getting things started hot and heavy. Barkay sending Graca face first into that steel post. People often say that the apron is the hardest part of the ring. It's actually that post.
I mean, you know, you can, listen, I just want to let both of you know that in the event that Barkay or Mike Graca come anywhere near this table, I am not in a position to protect either of you. Just so you know.
I wasn't expecting it, right?
All right, I'm just saying. Now, hold on. Barkay then. Oh, then we're going in the ring. This is smart from Barkay because Graca was not preparing for an in-ring bout tonight. Oh, big knife edge chop.
Well, and you got to think Barkay, a more traditional, more conventional wrestler, perhaps a little more comfortable in the ring. Graca's round on the outside. Again, as soon as I say it, that back body drop lands.
It was a big back body drop. But listen, Barkay is the epitome of professional wrestler. If you write the word professional wrestler into ChatGPT, OpenAI, you will probably get an image of Barkay. And he flies through the middle rope with a suicida toupee, taking out part of our front row.
He may be a perfect professional wrestler, but that Israeli action figure is going to have a few dents in his packaging tonight if Mike Graca has anything to say about it.
Listen, Barkay is and will always be in mint condition. And he could have gone into any sport he wanted. He is that good of an athlete. And the only thing going for Mike Graca, as far as I'm concerned, is that his head is not screwed on right.
He's never been pinned or submitted. What are you talking about? One of the most flawless records here in Fight Life.
Well, records are made to be broken, and Barkay is not just going to break the record tonight of Mike Graca. Barkay is going to break the hearts of each and every one of the Mind Eraser fans out there.
Coach, how do you see it? Who do you see taking away the victory tonight? Is it Barkay? Is it Graca?
I'm going to have to go with Mike Graca. This match means more to him than probably any match he's had recently. Like we mentioned, he was screwed out of a chance for the Fight Life Championship. Talk about another guy who's been with the company since day one, and to have the opportunity just taken from him, and then month after month, chaos has started. This match means a lot to him, and I think Graca, especially in a match like this, I think he has it in the bag.
Oh, boo-hoo, a match got taken away from me, a championship got taken away from me. This is pro wrestling, baby. Those things are bread and butter, and Barkay does not get bothered by these things.
I do want to point out, very interesting, Barkay introducing Plunder into this matchup first, grabbing a steel chair from under the ring, perhaps trying to beat Graca at his own game.
Uh-oh, speaking of his own game, Barkay, it could be game over early on here. Oh, look at that. That is going to leave a mark, but it won't be a permanent mark, don't worry.
Look at that, listen to that, do you hear these shots?
I mean, the floor's vibrating underneath us with each and every chair shot.
Be lucky if the Hillside Country Club isn't torn asunder after tonight.
Well, they knew what they were signing up. Oh, hold on, Graca climbing on board that merchandise table where you can see a lot of our merchandise, but look at this. Oh, and the Israeli action figure catching and throwing Graca to the floor. Fabulous catch there from Barkay. And here's a cover on the outside. Referee Brendan Poole, just the 2 count. Remember, folks, falls count absolutely anywhere. As long as there are 2 shoulders on the floor or on a hard surface, the referee can start counting 3.
And you can see here, Gall and Graca will do whatever it takes. Tonight, a win means more than anything. And especially how these tensions have been boiling. You see what Gall's doing, you can see what Graca's doing.
Hold on.
Oh, here we go.
I'm out of here, folks. Let's get out. I'm not protecting you. Oh, my goodness.
Dangerously close. That's our
No. What are you doing?
Come on,
we can't see. No! What are you doing? We can't see anything.
That is our ringside monitor. Graca doesn't care. Anything that could be used to hurt Barkay. Going for the cover, but only a 2.
I can't see if it was a 2 because the monitor's broken.
Unbelievable. Absolutely no limits here tonight.
No, the ring bell. Oh my, the ring bell in the back.
How are we going to know if the match is over if Graca destroys the damn ring bell?
Coach, do something.
You can see right here, this match, Graca is doing anything, literally using anything. And what is he thinking? Oh,
big right hand. Coach, do something. You're young.
We're done with the monitor now. It's hard to see.
Well, they're gone. They're outside.
The entire Hillside Country Club, a weapon in its own right.
Now, hold on. I'm just getting...
Feel free to follow them outside here to the patio area using this door that I'm pointing to.
Well, folks,
Once again, over here to the left.
we have just got a live stream thanks to FITE TV right now. So we are back live with you. And Barkay then has just run into the forearm of Mike Graca.
What do you think the members of the Hillside Country Club think seeing this? I can't imagine this is
What
an
is
everyday
this?
thing.
I believe that is a plank of wood typically used to house a golf tee. That is what that is.
Hey guys, I don't know if you heard, when Mike Graca slammed that wood plank against the concrete, absolutely no give, but the sheer strength of Barkay cracking it over the back of the Mind
Well,
Eraser.
the plywood has been broken in 3, but the count was just a 2, as we could not quite get this. I mean, this is just unbelievable. Folks, if you are tuning in, please engage with us on our social media. Use the hashtag that you can see in the top left-hand corner, hashtag FLStillStanding. You can also use the hashtag FIGHT on FIGHT, F-I-G-H-T on F-I-T-E.
Hold on, we see that trash can lid on that metal table outside. Gall looking for a power bomb.
Oh no, wait, Graca then managed to get back to his feet, and Gal continuing the barrage on the back of Graca. He's got him up this time. The lights are involved now. Folks, this is turning into an absolute hellfire storm outside.
What is it with Barkay and making enemies out of hardcore wrestlers? First, the Death Fighter Akira, now the Mind Eraser Mike Graca. Gal, more muscle than brains, apparently.
But let me speak to that, because here's the thing. When you look like Barkay, and you look
and you would know a lot about
absolutely,
that, right, Reg?
Absolutely. In mint condition like Barkay, you are going to attract the ire and the jealousy of, how can I put it, the freaks, the imperfects. And Akira, God bless him. Mike Graca, God bless him. But then they're not perfect like Barkay. Nobody is.
Well, Barkay looking far from perfect, running from the hills from Mike Graca. This is like a scene out of a horror movie here.
Well, Graca is about to tee off literally, as that is the 17th hole here at the Hillside Country Club. And Barkay has just been suplexed onto the 17th hole right there. They're in the fairway right there, and that landing was definitely rough.
Shades of the third act of Friday the 13th movie here.
Wouldn't it be the 13th act? Come on. Barkay kicking out a 2. Coach, I mean, this is your territory right now. They're out in the grass.
So let me ask you guys for a second. You see what this match does. You see how they're acting. What does it take in this match, you think, to get a win, especially with these two?
I think anything... Excuse me, I don't think anything is off limits. Mike Graca and Barkay are going to do things that I can barely think of, that can barely be spoken, and we're going to be seeing them here.
Well, they are trying, I think, to make their way through this sellout crowd right here. And what's Graca doing? He looks determined right now. Graca, determined. What's he looking for? Oh, wait a sec. That's a trash can lid.
Looking to take out the trash.
Folks.
Go!
Jeez.
Directly across the skull. This is your brain on the Mind Eraser, truly erasing his mind here tonight.
Well, I mean, even Barkay's brain is a absolutely stunning image. I've seen the MRIs. It comes across beautifully. There's muscles on his brain.
But you're impartial.
Absolutely. Of course I'm impartial. They're right by you, coach. They're right by you, coach. My goodness, they are coming back in, and unfortunately that means that the audience is coming very close to us. A little too close for my liking, but they are ringside. Big super kick under the chin of Barkay.
Never say there's a lack of fan-friendly wrestling here at Fight Life. We, of course, thank each and every one of you for tuning in on FITE.tv. But if you're ever in the area, you gotta buy a ticket. You gotta experience it in person. Truly nothing like it. What the hell is Mike Graca doing?
Well, it looks like we have got wood right now in the ring. 3 different planks, 2 plywood, 1 in some form of beech, I believe, or even mahogany. But whichever way you slice it, the Mind Eraser has something dastardly in mind. And look what he is doing. He is fixated on getting Barkay some revenge for the earlier assault outside, where Barkay split a piece of wood 3 ways.
And
a sick, demented architect, coach.
I was going to mention, Jordan, you mentioned it before. This is like Mike Graca's bread and butter. This is what he's perfect in. He did his scouts. He just pulled these things under the ring. He knew what he was getting himself into. Barkay, I don't know so much.
You think he bit off a little more than he can chew?
I think so, but look at that right hand right there. And now Gall's in charge of this match.
Of course, Gal's in charge. Gal just had a long time to recover. And now Gal going up top. This is very smart. And a beautiful missile dropkick from Chaverim Sheli. That means my Israeli friend.
L'chaim, my friend.
All right, we can toast a little later for Gal Barkay's victory, which is impending as Barkay. If he dies, he dies. Oh, and I think Barkay stealing Graca's phrase may well have caused Graca to have some form of a conniption.
Yeah, taking a page of the Mind Erasers book, they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. I think Graca a little less than flattered tonight. It is a nightmare for Gal Barkay.
A 2 count, a 3, no, just a 2. I wondered if Graca would finish that with that twisting fisherman suplex, but it was not to be. And now, Barkay down. Graca makes his way up to his feet.
And it's worth pointing out that there is wood on wood stacked in the corner. You gotta think, whoever goes through those boards, those doors first, is susceptible to loss here.
Oh, and speaking of being susceptible, Barkay just issued a double chop to the throat. And look at this suplex, could be going face first through. Oh no, wait, Barkay, up, put him through. No, wait, get out of the way, Gal, get out of the way. Oh my. Oh, Graca's got him up. He's on the ropes, he's gonna break the hold. No!
Death Valley Driver!
He had the ropes. That should have been a break of the hold right there.
It's false count anywhere. No disqualifications, Kensington.
That can't be a rule, is it? Surely not.
And indeed, off the Death Valley Driver, we may be seeing the all too literal death of one Israeli action figure.
From the heart of the hospital, it is If He Dies, and I think death may be upon Barkay.
Graca showing him how it's done.
The winner of this match,